Lady Jane does not want to wake up today. Wake up. Believe it or not, we have been at this campsite for 2 weeks. And today we are finally going to be leaving. And we're heading to a place a little bit further north. And although Morocco looks so small, this place that we're going to is 4 hours away. But ever since we've arrived here in Morocco, my stomach has not been the greatest. And luckily we brought something from South Africa that will sort it out. But it's in my bag. Found it.
So as excited as I am to move around and go and see the rest of Morocco, I'm also really sad to be leaving this campsite because I've made friends with the most adorable little kitten. I've named him Felix. I don't know why I've named him Felix, but I've just formed this bond with this little kitten, and I'm actually not a cat person, but this little kitten is like a dog in a cat's body. He was chilling in the back of our van the one day, and Danny stumbled upon him when he went to go and get some tools out of the back, and ever since then this cat just has not left us alone. He comes and creeps into our van, and we found him sitting in the front of the car the one day, and he slept there the entire day, and then he comes and he gives me cuddles, and he's just adorable, and I'm actually really sad to be leaving him. I can't take him with because he belongs to the people who own this campsite, and his mom's here. So if you guys ever do come to this campsite and you see Felix, give him a little cuddle for me.
So the thing that we got is called Malcosun. We get it in South Africa. I don't know where else you get it. They're not the cheapest thing, but they sort out your stomach. It's a prebiotic food supplement, helps promote good digestion, supports healthy bacteria, gut bacteria, and regulates bowel movement. That's gonna work, eh?
It's gonna work.
Gosh. So all I need to do is add one, maybe let's just add a little extra for some extra healthy gut. Ugh.
It stinks.
Also gonna add pomegranate juice to make it taste better. And then the final ingredient, water. This stuff always tastes super bad, but it works. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, empty our grey water. We also have no more food, which means before we sleep tonight, wherever we're going to sleep, we need to get some food.
Hatch closed.
Window closed.
Cupboards closed. Ooh. Kettle packed away. And that's off.
Okay.
And we forgot. Oh, the table also needs to be packed away. Now we're ready to go. Oh, you're such a cutie. Oh, I'm gonna miss you so much, eh? You behave, okay, and you get into a strong little kitty cat, okay? I think he's made a friend here. Go play. Go play.
So I've been coming to the store every single day in order just to get us bread for the morning. And they make fresh bread. It's been really good. And because we haven't had breakfast yet today, gonna get some bread so we can eat something on the road.
We have our khubz, which is bread in Arabic. We actually don't have bread for breakfast, so this is our breakfast.
I told him that already.
Oh, whoops. But it's nice and warm, which is great. Did you say that?
No, I think I did. Let's go road trip!
So right now we are on our way to a little town called Hociema. I think I'm pronouncing that right. But it's a little town that's on the Mediterranean Sea. And from the pictures that I've seen, it looks absolutely beautiful. And I cannot wait to swim. Don't actually have enough. So I've broken you a little piece of bread.
Shukran, Habibi. That's warm.
That's nice.
It's like it just came out of the oven. This is beautiful.
I see the sea.
Pit stop.
Look at the color of the sea. It's like this turquoise blue that mixes with this deep blue. It almost looks like an oil painting. So I guess us trying to pack everything away didn't work on these windy roads. Our mirror, our book, and all of our kitchen towel is out the cupboards.
Do you need kitchen towel? We have more than enough.
Gonna have to roll that back up somehow.
That didn't work.
No, you gotta do it slowly.
Ta-da! This is a disaster. All I want to do is pee. Okay, sorry madam, I'm closing the bathroom door. Our engine service light has come on now again. And our car is making a little bit of a whistle noise. I don't know how far we are from the nearest town, but we are quite far.
We're still weaving in and out of these mountains, so I'm really hoping that our car can just get to a town to see what's wrong with it, because I don't want to be stranded here.
Luckily we found a garage, eh? Like literally right here. It sounds fine, but it also doesn't sound fine. Do you want to come here and accelerate quickly, my baby? There's nothing leaking underneath. Accelerate.
It makes a whistle.
Accelerate again. It could be a turbo.
I think so.
Oh goodness, maybe. But I mean, generally when a turbo goes, there's a lot of smoke coming out of the car and there's no smoke.
We were smelling a little bit of an electrical smell earlier, but we didn't think it was us.
So I don't know if you guys can hear, but there's a sound.
So this light has been coming up on the dash since France, and I think the issue we're having now is something related to that. But every time we drive from one destination to another, we always get this feeling that something might happen, and it really makes it hard to truly enjoy the experience. And I know we try and put on a brave face, but I'm also trying to just be more realistic with you about our journey that we are on. Danny and I are lucky to have each other to lean on when we're feeling overwhelmed, anxious and burnt out. But I know that not everyone is comfortable speaking to their partner, their family or their friends about what they're going through, and that is why I would highly recommend BetterHelp. Regardless if you have clinical mental health issues like anxiety or depression, or if you just got a lot going on, therapy can provide you with the tools to help make these challenges feel more manageable. But when you're on the go all the time and don't have a permanent home like us, finding a good therapist can be challenging, and that is where BetterHelp comes in. BetterHelp is an online platform where you can get matched to a professional therapist by just filling out a few simple questions. You can then talk to your therapist by any way that you feel comfortable, whether it's by a text, phone call, or even scheduled live sessions at any time that is convenient for you. And if at any time you feel that your therapist is not for you, you can change to another therapist at no additional charge. You can get 10% off your first month by using betterhelp.com/Buddymoon. That is better HELP. And I'll also leave that link in the description below.
So we just might have actually a hole in the exhaust manifold, which is like the exhaust system. So I'm just going to have the car idle, take a wet cloth because the thing's going to be hot, and just block the exhaust and see once I let go if it goes p. If it doesn't go p, there's probably just a hole in the exhaust system, so it should be fine to drive the car to the next town, and we'll just monitor the temperature of the car. But yeah, if it does go p, then it's maybe behind the turbo, so it'll still be fine to drive, but yeah, we just got to drive it slowly to the next town.
Seulement pour les fourgons.
For Ford.
Van ou bien comment en English. Oh, moi. TV ou bien
YouTube.
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 Donnez-moi ton.
Thank you, shukran. Well, that guy seems to know a little bit about cars. He's just a local busy helping us, and he says if there's no loss of power, which we don't have, it will be fine to drive to Hoceima and we can get a mechanic there. And my dad has also said the same, so we should be fine. But there is a problem.
What's that?
It's Friday today, and he says because of Eid there'll be no mechanics this weekend, so only on like Monday. So we'll still be stuck for like 2-3 days.
But it was Eid.
Yeah,
Last
that's what he's saying. So I guess we'll just figure that out when we're there, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it now. When we have these walls and the sound bounces back, that's when it's the worst.
It does not sound good.
So we have officially stopped for the night. There is no campsites in this town, so we kind of just found a parking spot. Not really sure if we can stay here tonight, but I guess we'll figure that out.
Park for Night says that you can stay here, but good news, we made it.
Yeah, we made it. Now all the mechanics are closed until Monday, so we're stuck here for 2 days.
It's not too bad. We can get some work done and maybe even still get that swim.
Yeah, I guess we parked in a good spot.
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, look at that. Look at the color of the water. We will be swimming in this video.
We will be.
Regardless.
Regardless of what happens with the car, I am taking a swim.
I just want to know if it's possible to sleep here tonight. That guy said we can sleep here tonight. He
Good.
says no tranquilo.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Probably no problem. I'm taking it like that.
I hope so. Oh well, worst that can happen is someone will come and knock on our door and tell us to move on.
No tranquilo. This happiness side of me is just to cover up the sadness I feel inside. Okay, well, home sweet home, I guess.
Luckily, we also did a grocery stop, so we have some food. We're not going to starve anymore.
Yeah, look at all of that. That's a lot of food. 1, 2, 3 bags. There's another bag somewhere else, and a lot of toilet paper.
We're sorted.
And the toilet paper is not for my stomach problems. I literally just have cramps. Believe it or not, we are not eating mince today. What are we eating today, baby?
We're having chicken wraps, but in Morocco, they call them tacos.
So we're having chicken tacos.
I am starving. Other than that little piece of bread that I bought this morning, we haven't had a single thing to eat. Shukran, habibi.
Oh, I haven't had one of these things in ages. The best part about this wrap's the chicken that I made.
That you made?
So good. There's our movie theatre.
Yes. Best invention by Danny.
Man, I'm smart.
Movie night on Netflix. These are always the best.
So good night, and we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Wow, that sun is actually pretty bright. Today we are finally going to be fixing Big Red, as it's Monday, and Ali, the guy that we actually met when we broke down, recommended a mechanic about 20 minutes drive from here. So we're going to drive there right now, and hopefully we are able to sort out this problem today, because if we don't, I don't know where else we're going to be staying tonight.
Where we have been staying has been quite nice. We've woken up to the most beautiful view every morning, and the mornings are really, really quiet. It does get a little bit busy in the evening, but only up until like 10 o'clock. So I really think that we chose a good spot. It wasn't a bad place to be broken down.
Okay, let's go fix Big Red.
Goodbye, pretty view. So unfortunately we didn't get a chance to swim, but as soon as Big Red is fixed, we're gonna reward ourselves and go and find a secluded little bay and take a dip in this beautiful water.
Yeah.
You look very concerned.
Oh, it was my door. I saw it was this time a red notification, not an orange one. And it was my door.
I could see the panic on your face.
I hate driving like this.
So before we actually go to the mechanic, we're just stopping to try and find some water because we're not too sure if we might have to spend the night at the mechanic. But here in Morocco, they have these type of things as a water point. Does it fit?
It does. Yay!
We've seen a lot of people drink out of these type of points, so I'm sure for washing and cooking this water is going to be perfectly fine.
Luckily we also have a 35-litre tank for extra water, which we also use, so we're filling that one up as well, just in case. I have an idea.
Is that tap faster? Ooh.
No, there's 2 taps, so I'm going to fill this one and then fill up our jug.
Oh goodness.
Double the speed. You see, South Africans, we are so smart.
I don't know what he means about smart. I think he's just impatient.
Yeah. That was much quicker, wasn't it? Okay. Let's go to the mechanic. He's saying it's maybe the turbo,
No.
which is the most expensive thing. I don't think it's the turbo.
No, I hope it's not the turbo.
The turbo won't make that error. He's saying his turbo's got a crack in it. Okay, good news.
Good news.
Yeah.
Ah, thank goodness. Okay.
There's nothing wrong, just between the turbo and where it goes into the engine, the gasket. Oh, your door just closed. The gasket has just come loose.
Oh, okay.
So there's a seal between it to allow it to move, and that little seal has just apparently broken.
Oh,
So
goodness.
that's all. So they're going to replace the seal, and that's it. Nothing mechanical. And that's been our problem all along. And nobody detected it. We took it to 3 mechanics, actually. We took it to 2 in England, and Ford in France said, no, everything's perfect. And a guy here in Morocco in a little store manages to sort this out. Can you believe it?
Well, I think I'm like about to cry from happiness. Like I was expecting it to be something big. Oh. And I'm just so happy that it's not. It's like a relief. So hopefully this is the end of our car problems and all of our stresses.
Fookie, I love you. I can't kiss you. This is an Arabic country. I really want to hug you now.
I'm just so happy. I've been stressing so much.
Give me a quick hug. No one's looking. I love you.
I love you too.
It'll be okay.
Yeah. Whew.
Okay. Hopefully this is the last of our problems.
Oh, it will be all of our problems gone.
Hey, it's okay.
I know. Oh, gosh.
So this is our problem. That small little crack there. So I just need to replace this pipe. So this is new one. Okay.
Okay?
Thank you. So this is the new pipe. They've cut it off another place because they can't get new parts here in Morocco apparently. But yeah, that should do the trick. Now all that's left to do is install it. Shukran. Here's the test. I can accelerate. There's no sound, that means it's fixed. And the warning didn't come on the dashboard either by doing that, where it generally does.
So you think that's done?
I think that's the end of our problems. Please. Yes. You can run a small ball with it and hit something for it for 5 kilometers and come back and see how everything is fine. So I must make drive. Drive there, come back. Come back, yeah. Okay, let me do that. Well, thank you Google Translate, hey.
Yeah.
He's saying just to go take it for a drive and see how it goes and then come back. Okay, well so far no sounds and we have not gotten that light on the dashboard, which we're getting permanently now. The notification just came again on the dashboard.
So there's another problem.
There's another problem. that solved that out, but we've still got the problem on the dashboard.
System check only. Service. No.
So we've done a test on it. It seems like the mass airflow sensor is failing, which is detecting the air that's coming into the engine to make the fuel air mixture correct. This has been failing for a while, and I have checked it before, but yeah, we're just trying to see if they have the part. They might not. If they don't have the part, we'll have to get one in Fez, in a bigger city. They say this area is too small, they won't find it.
But then there's nothing else wrong if we change that MAF sensor.
Yeah, technically that's what the computer's telling us is wrong, but yeah, can only hope.
Okay, we'll have to see.
We'll have to see if they have the part.
Shukran.
Shukran. Okay, they don't have the part, so we have to get it in Fez.
So Fez is about a 5-hour drive from where we are now, and it's already 2 o'clock. And I know we said that we're only going to jump in the ocean once we've had our issues with Big Red solved. But while we're here, we're going to jump in the ocean and just take the afternoon just to unwind and relax. And then hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to find that MAF air sensor in Fez and fix this problem once and for all.
So we have come back to our original spot where we've been sleeping the whole time. Talk about creatures of habit, right?
There's not much parking in this city other than this one and another one.
Yeah, the
And
beach
this
on
one's
the
the
other
best.
side, yeah, the beach on the other side was super full. So we decided to come to this one, but we're gonna have lunch over here, then we're gonna go jump in that water.
Leftovers from last night.
Sure, baby, what did you put in here? It looks good.
I put kush, quinoa, avo, tomato, chicken, some other little veggies. But yeah, it's like a quinoa salad. Quinoa kush salad.
Oh, it looks delicious. We have made it to the beach and there's so many people here.
I do have my costume on underneath my shorts and t-shirt, but because this is an Arabic country, I thought I'd be respectful and just swim in my shorts and t-shirt. Oh, it's cold.
It is cold. 2, 3. Oh my word, it feels like ice. When we were up there sitting in the van and looking down at this water, it was just so incredibly blue that we had to swim in it once. I mean, it does look a lot bluer from up there, but look at the color. It's crazy beautiful. Woo! Good morning, guys. So today we are officially leaving Hoceima and we're going to head towards Fez today in order to get a MAF sensor for the car and end this problem once and for all. Are you ready, baby?
I'm ready, but on our way to Fez, we're going to stop by a police station and actually renew my visa, because believe it or not, we've been here for 2 weeks, which means technically I only have 2 more weeks in this country and we need a little bit longer, and you can only extend it at a police station. You know what else we need to do?
What?
Washing. Because look at this.
You got 2 different socks on.
Yeah, I'm on like my last pair of socks right now. Okay, so basically we've just come from the police station, and in Morocco they do not extend visas. They only extend it if you're sick or if you have some family issues, which obviously we don't. So the guy has told us that if we overstay our visa, or mine in particular, then we should just show the port some proof of payment that we've been fixing our car, and that's the reason why we've overstayed, and everything should be fine.
The police also gave us another mechanic that is here and he looks a lot better. So before we head to Fez, we're actually going to go to this mechanic and see if he maybe has a part that can fix our van. He seems to say it's 100% the sensor.
You think so?
He says that.
Does he have the part?
He's busy trying to get it now, so let's just hope. Which is similar, and he says it will work, so we're taking his mechanic to go and fetch it and see if it will work.
Hello.
The camera is fine?
Manish.
YouTube?
Yes.
YouTube, yeah.
That's us. There we go. Ah, shukran.
Your name?
Mohammed.
Mohammed.
Daniel. My name Daniel.
Daniel.
Daniel and Leanne.
Leanne. Yes.
So we've unplugged the MAF sensor to drive to the mechanic just to test that out. In case the part doesn't work, we can drive to Fez with zero problems. The car is driving so much smoother than it used to. I don't know why we just didn't plug it out in the first place, but yeah, hopefully this part works.
Do you want to say hello to anyone?
Hello.
No light came on while driving.
That's good news.
That means it's the MAF sensor. And all we had to do was plug it out.
I must say though, your dad did tell us that it was the MAF sensor.
He did.
So thank you, Pa. You were spot on.
So this is our new one. As you can see, this one's square. And this is the old one. Okay, so after double checking, that square one's not going to work. We have to get the exact same one. So off to another place.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, well, we couldn't find the part, so he says in Fez I will 100% get. So right now we have a 4.5 hour drive to Fez, and we've unplugged the MAF sensor, so we shouldn't have any problems, but we'll test it. And if he says if I get stuck anywhere, I can call him and he'll help me. What a good guy. So to Fez we go.
GPS says 4 hours, but with the roads I think it might just be a little bit longer, but thank goodness we don't have this issue to worry about while we're driving there. And the greatest thing of living in your van
Is that I've actually made some lunch for the road. It's nothing fancy, just mince sandwiches.
Oh, I'm so hungry. Thank you, baby.
Pleasure.
Why is mint so good?
it's my mince, that's why.
I made it actually last night. I made the mince. This is so good.
Are you ready for it?
I am. Oh my gosh. That whole thing unraveled.
We seriously need to put something on it like a peg or something to keep it from unraveling.
Good morning, guys. As soon as we arrived here yesterday, we were just absolutely knackered. They had a swimming pool, but it was closed, so we were not able to swim. But right now we're going to go towards town because I found 2 places that sell Ford parts, and hopefully we can get a MAF center today and end this problem once and for all. So here we are in Fez, kind of in the industrial area, to try and see if we can find a MAF sensor for the car. He seems to have found one. Okay, so we've just got in a second-hand MAF sensor. Paid 800 dirhams for it. Actually very expensive, but what else can we do? So we're just taking the car for a test drive now and see if it's 100% fine before we take the part. Okay, well, so far no warnings, but we never know with this van. Hey,
Yeah,
seems to be working.
I hope so. I would hate to be like, oh, it's fine now, and like 100 k's away, then it gives up.
I guess that's the gamble, right?
Right. It is a second-hand part because a new one is expensive, but you know what? I'm sure it will be okay.
Shukran, Habibi. Everyone's so friendly. Love it. Okay. Ford fixed.
Yes, and hopefully this is the end of all of our issues with this car and we don't have to make another video like this. Thank you for putting up with us through all of our car troubles, but we're just trying to keep it real and show you what we are going through. But this is the reality of it, and hopefully it's done.
So driving to the campsite, we did not experience any problems with the van, which is a good sign, and we hope it stays that way. But this is our campsite. We have the pools down there, and then over there is a shower with grey water tanks and all that type of stuff, or grey water. There's not much other caravans around other than those 2, but this is where we're going to be spending the night, I think, for tonight again.
So we're just going to catch up on some work for the rest of this afternoon, but tomorrow we're going to head more south into Morocco. But if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and maybe if you can, leave us a super thanks. We'd really, really appreciate the help.
And let's hope that this is the final video that we are going to be making where we fix our van.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, which means if God allows in Arabic. But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.